a million things you could have done on Saturday evening, but you chose us. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you. The whole cast and crew, I want to say thank you as well. I just want to shout out a few people. So, first of all, I could not do this event myself. I had the lovely help with Casey Branch, who was serving the food tonight. So, shout out to her and her team real quick. And I love pointing this out. So, when I was asking for help, she contacted me. She said, you know, I love doing this, the food element of it, but I also love supporting our Beebe kids. So I thought that was really important. I said, you know what, that's awesome. I want you on the team. So thank you, Casey. So A Christmas Carol, although it's slightly different. So what's different about it? So you're going to see a shorter version of this tale, but yes, you will see Ebenezer Scrooge and as himself. And then you will see the lovely Crachit family, along with the three spirits of ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. And of course, Marley, we cannot forget. Yeah. So this show isn't too long, but it's just a special gift from us to you. Without further ado, this is a slightly different Christmas Carol based on a tale of Charles Dickens. Thank you.
The night before Christmas, to which people around here call Christmas Eve. It was very late in the day, so you could say it was the evening on Christmas Eve. The approximate date was December 24th, which, now I realize, happens to be an even number. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh, come on, man.
My apologies. Let me try this again. It was Christmas Eve and it was closing time at the Scrooge and Marley clothing counting house. The sheer harsh winter covered the many rooftops, sidewalks, and roadways of London in a blanket of snow. A nice fire for the counting house was burning. Ebenezer Scrooge, an old miser driven by greed, did what he did best and continued counting his money for the day as his desk sat close to the cozy fireplace. He wore a nice winter coat and his iconic top hat to protect his bald spot. Bob Crachit, Scrooge's brother, sat far away from the fireplace. Even though he wore rags and couldn't feel the warmth of the fire, he never complained, for he had a wonderful, positive spirit that Scrooge despised. Before the office closed, Bob Crachit gained courage to ask Scrooge a question.
Boss, I was wondering if I could have the day off tomorrow for Christmas.
The day off? Why on earth would I let you do that?
So it's Christmas and I'd like to spend it with my family.
Well, I don't normally do this. But in the kindness of my heart, never.
What? Why not?
You're always saying how you need more money, Bob. So you should be delighted, no, thrilled to work on Christmas, so you can earn it.
What Mrs. Scrooge said. Christmas is different. You know that.
Oh, why with the so-called kindness and holiday cheer and Christmas spirit and spending time with the ones you love? That sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. Always has.
Actually, those sound like perfect.
Fine, Bob. Take tomorrow off. No pay. If you change your mind, I'll be here doing some really big work. I'll even whip up some of my famous sardines. It'll be a party.
That's a very tempting offer, sir, but I'm afraid.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Very Merry Christmas, boss.
Scrooge shook his head and waved Mr. Crachit away. After finishing his paperwork, he put on his scarf and headed home. The snow began to fall hard as he walked back to his home. Luckily for him, he didn't live too far away from the counting house. As he was preparing for bed, he was reflecting on his day, remembering all the cheerful townsfolk, including his clerk. He could not stand it a bit. As you can see, Ebenezer Scrooge was never in the mood to entertain any holidays, especially Christmas time. In fact, even his own name, Scrooge, became synonymous with grouch or Mr. Scrooge didn't carry a broken or steel cats. Anyways, Ebenezer Scrooge complained about Christmas a lot.
Christmas? Ah, humbug. What a worthless time of year.
Scrooge fell asleep, quiet as a mouse, still as a rock. Or rather, lovely and rambunctious, I guess. Little did he know that he would be paid a visit from a dear friend. A friend that had been dead years ago.
Scrooge! Ebenezer Scrooge! Rick. I have a message for you, and I'm not going to like it one bit. Oh, come on, man, wake up!
Marley! Jacob Marley!
Yes, it is I, Jacob Marley!
But you died yesterday.
Yes, it is true, I have been doomed to wander the earth, chained up and kind of dead. I mean, just look at me. I have not aged gracefully.
Why have you chosen to visit me tonight?
I come to you with a warning. I live my life focused on nothing but wealth and possessions. I was a greedy man, and I see you walking down the same path here today. Before the night is over, you'll be visited by 3 ghosts. If you do not change your ways, your spirit will wander around just like me. But you'll be carrying even heavy chains or something. Sounds scary, right?
Not at all. Nothing will force me to change, especially not you and these 3 ghosts. I live my life the way I live it.
Are you happy, Ebenezer? Do you have joy in your heart anymore, old friend?
Scrooge looked out to the distance, unsure of how to answer. He had never been asked that question from anyone in years. Marley shook his head in disappointment. Scrooge was conflicted with his answer, and before he could say anything, his old friend was gone. He was alone once again. Scrooge fell asleep, and as Jacob Marley foretold, a ghost appeared in Scrooge's room. It was his first visitor.
What, you're not gonna clap for me? Scrooge! My dear! Wake up! I don't have time for this!
Oh, great. The first band missing ghost. Go ahead. Lecture me about my lifestyle. I'm all ears.
Ebenezer, don't you recognize me?
Oh, these are 20 questions or charades or something. Let's see.
I'm Belle, Ebenezer. Once upon a time, your fiancé.
Oh! Wow! You think you're extremely well. I wish I had your genes. Check it out. 7 years old with no wrinkles. Are you jealous, Grandma?
Ghost don't age.
Right. Of course. Well, I never forgot about you, Belle. Never. Except for just now, I guess. Well, I never forgot about you.
Ebenezer, you gave up love for money. You never had time for me and what was important. I found someone who did. We had 12 children. I became a pop star. Oh, I learned how to code and I went cliff diving a couple times. Oh, and me and my partner loved each other very much. We put that first. You're all alone. You love your money, but it doesn't love you back, Ebenezer.
The ghost releases Scrooge's hands and walks slowly and mournfully off stage. Mr. Scrooge was startled by what he had seen, but
extremely happy. Yeah, right. Maybe I'm dreaming or something. Ow! I guess not.
Scrooge tries to sleep the rest of the night away, but is met by another ghost.
Wakey, wakey, old man. All right, Marley working it out. This 1 second, please.
What is going on? Who are you? And why are you just like some kind of gift?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I am the ghost of Christmas presents.
Really? That's the fun? Who even wrote this play?
Anyways, I'm glad you're awake. We're gonna go on a road trip.
A road trip? Where? It's so late, really? 7 o'clock in the evening. Let me sleep.
Nonsense. We're gonna go look through somebody's window without their permission or knowledge.
That sounds weird and kind of illegal.
Only if we get caught, my friend. Only if we get caught.
As soon as Ebenezer grabs the ghost's hand, they begin to fly through the night. They quickly reach the house in question. The Crachit's residence. As they gaze through the window, which isn't creepy or creepy at all, I promise, Scrooge sees his friend, Bob Crachit, along with his wife, 2 daughters, and son, talking to one another.
Is everybody ready for Christmas dinner tomorrow?
Yes!
Now, I need you kiddos to temper your expectations a little bit. You don't have a big meal or expensive gifts like some of the other kids at your school might get. Well, we'll have to make do with ramen this year. 39 cents a bag. Now that's a solid deal.
It might not be the most elegant feast, but in this household, we make do. Isn't that right, kids?
Right, Mom. And look, the ramen is even turkey flavored. How cool is that?
It might be unorthodox, but we'll have a great Christmas, even if we're eating the unhealthy stuff. What matters is that we're together.
I'm sorry you weren't feeling well, Tim. You know it's been rough for you.
Is there anything we can do to make you feel better? Anything at all?
Let's just all have a good Christmas. That's all I want.
Your wishes are command.
I wonder if his first name is Tiny, and his middle name is Tim, or if Tiny Tim's his entire first name.
I just don't see how any of this is my problem. Sure, it's sad, I guess. But Bob's worked hard to support his family. In fact, they asked me working to help him out. Child labor laws are tearing this country apart.
Listen, Ebenezer, you are a very naughty kid. And your money can do a lot of people some good this holiday season. Why, pour it all, you can help this family out and bring joy to those around you.
You see,
Get back in bed till the last ghost is visit, and promise me you'll think about helping this family out.
I don't make promises I can't keep.
Typical.
Scrooge returns to bed as the ghost of Christmas present disappears. Although he was able to sleep the first few times, Scrooge awaits the last ghost anxiously. As he begins to doubt the arrival of the last ghost, it finally appears.
You must be the last ghost. And by using context clues and my genuine human assumption, you must be the ghost of Christmas future. So, how will you show me the future?
You can go and no talking.
Yes, you aren't much of a talker then, so I doubt you'll sit here and discuss it. Oh, are we going to look through someone else's window again? That was kind of fun.
The ghost ignores Scrooge's cheap humor, unimpressed. Instead, he points, commanding Scrooge to follow his path. As Scrooge walks, the ghost begins to reveal the future and what is yet to come. Scrooge is horrified by the images and realities of the world, all because of his actions and hatefulness of Christmas.
All because of me. Come on. That is not necessary. No comment. Oh, they're just on a break. I'm uncomfortable. Those go on your feet, I have to understand. So, you're saying all of this comes to pass just because I hate Christmas? Well, I still don't care. I'll be long dead by then, so why does it matter to me?
The ghost continues revealing the future, to which finally Scrooge begins to break.
Wait, I didn't think he was that sick. That's not fair. It's a child. I die on Christmas? This can't be. Please, I'll do whatever it takes. If you let me live, I'll cherish Christmas with all my heart.
As Ebenezer Scrooge utters these last words, the ghost of Christmas future taps him on the shoulder. Mr. Scrooge receives the touch of death. He ceases to live. He is dead. The end. Nah, I'm just messing. You just put him to sleep. The ghost of Christmas future takes Scrooge back to his bedroom so that he may wake up and finally redeem himself.
I have to redeem myself. Unless that was all a dream. I think we should go to Crachit house, right?
Scrooge is redirected by the ghost, and he heads to the Crachit house. Along the way, he grabs a cooked goose and some presents from the store. Or maybe from the audience. Doesn't matter. He arrives at the house, and Mr. and Mrs. Crachit greet him at the door. They are immediately confused. Standing there, they see Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge in his pajamas and smile, which he's worked since he hasn't smiled in decades.
Merry Christmas, Bob! Merry Christmas!
Ebenezer, what's all this about him? How did you know about me?
What is he sent these Christmas gifts?
That's very generous of you, sir. Now our Christmas can be special again.
And we can have real food instead of ramen. I was getting a little tired when it was day in and day out. Wow, you must have been up very early cooking us this feast, sir. How nice of you.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think my work here is done. A very generous gift dinner. Now we can all go home and pretend this never happened. Good day now. What was that? You can talk?
Of course I can talk.
Quit being so greedy, Scrooge.
What? I gave him a cooked goose and $5 whole. I'm practically Bill Gates, or Elon Musk, or Mr. Beast.
Go back! Do it again.
Fine, if you insist.
Say, you returned and thank you again for your gifts. Would you like to come in and join us for Christmas dinner? You did cook the bird after all.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And Bob, I decided to give you a promotion.
Wow, a promotion?
And what else?
And health insurance for Tiny Tim, Tiny Tim, whatever his real name is.
Hooray! The what?
Come on in, Ebenezer. Let's eat.
Have you ever tried ramen? It's a delicacy.
Well, let me be the judge of that. Wow, this is the single most artificial thing I've ever tasted.
some help from the ghost, of course. Evie and Scrooge finally had a joyous heart. Christmas was wonderful once again.
Glad to have you, ladies.
And I'm glad to be here, truly.
And God bless us, everyone!
Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.